On set, in the chair, here is the one and only Steve Minich from Weather and News 8, right?
Yeah,
Weather and
absolutely.
News. How are you, Steve?
Very good.
And you're all recovered from last night? A big success.
We somehow managed to survive last night. And the bottom line, yes, it was a huge success.
You know, when I asked Meredith what the goal was, she goes, how about 300,000? What did we hit?
Well, we are up right now to 318,000 with more money still coming in.
Fantastic.
So it looks like we will top 320. And, you know, the fact that we have done this without having an actual event in the ballroom is pretty spectacular. And boy, does it say a lot about the community up here and how gracious it continues to be.
Yeah, what a great cause it is. I mean, all the money staying right here in Maine, Martha B. Weber, breast care, and also Patrick Dempsey Cancer, and Maine Cancer Fund.
Right.
Yeah. So all of them are going to be much appreciated.
Yeah. We had fun last night. Yeah. It was a challenge, as this entire year has been. But Kip and I managed to somehow do it. I don't know whether to thank everybody who watched or apologize to everybody who watched, because we were flying by the seat of our pants.
Right.
Having to do this all with a computer and all the online bidding and just everything that sort of goes along with doing something that you don't really know what you're doing. But boy, does it really make you want to go back to the old way and have the place filled with people.
Yeah.
And
even if they're chatty.
Even if they're chatty. Yeah. But it was fun. I mean, as I said, it was an adventure last night.
How many years have you been doing this now, Steve?
Well, last night was the 22nd, so 22.
22?
Yeah.
That's great.
Been here since the beginning. Yeah.
This is a lot of money that you've helped to raise.
Well, yes, and I'm proud of that. But it's certainly the people, the sugar loafers, who have put out the money and climbed the hill, you know, for all the various events that go along with.
And that was where a majority of the money was raised, right?
Well, we got there last night. There was already a couple $100,000 raised. We added to it with some very generous people buying some of the auction items last night. I mean, our coveted parking spot that is right by the Super Quad went for $25,000.
Holy cow.
I mean, we have just a great shout out for that. And we had 7 other items. The trips to the Merriman Farms out in California, an opportunity to go on set and meet the cabin master's crew.
Right, that'll be fun.
They had a couple of other great ones, and people stood out and online kept pushing the button, and the bids just kept coming in.
They just kept coming in.
Yeah.
Any estimation how many people actually tuned in? Probably not.
We don't know that yet, but obviously enough to put us over the hump last night.
Right.
So that was great. But once again, looking forward to having that room filled with people, because it's so nice. And Meredith, who is always, Meredith Burgess, who is part of it, really helped put together a very nice couple of videos.
Tell us about the video. I hear the video was very touching.
It was very touching. It was a compilation of many sugar loafers who are either dealing with cancer right now, who have had it and beaten it, and it was just sort of them saying thank you, and just in a couple of quick words, you know, what the event has meant to them, what people have meant to them, what this community has meant, and you know what it means to see people donating money for this great cause.
Yeah.
So.
You know, maybe we can incorporate, if you want to donate your Boyne Rewards points, huh?
There we go.
That, huh? That's something, huh?
That's something. The people that are running it are right upstairs right now. They're, putting the wraps on last night, but we'll soon be talking about next year. And what a great job they did. Sadie, Laura, Meredith. Start this, and I don't want to leave anybody out. And of course, Sarah Strunk and everybody who just worked tirelessly.
And Sugarloaf really pitched in as well. They really did help make this event.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I know that they've been doing their weekly auctions there as well, and that helped to build up the kitty
Yep.
as well. You know?
Yep. There was an online auction. So, I mean, they did a great job. Obviously, when you're talking $320,000, you know, something went right.
Wow,
Yeah,
there
they
you
did a
go.
great job.
And to a great cause. And thank you for your dedication to the event. Really appreciate 22
My
years
pleasure.
of dedication.
Yeah,
That's great.
no, I love it.
And it's a pleasure to have you on the program here this morning. And tell us about your program that you do other than the news, your magazine program.
Yeah, if you're sitting, we've done it for a couple of years. It was on our CW station
Right.
on the evenings, but as of October, we've turned. The show is called Total Maine. It's on at 10:30 Sunday morning. So if you're hunkered down in your wherever you are right now, and it's a little too chilly to ski, check us out. We travel the state doing different stories about some of the great things and products and people of Maine. It's a 30-minute show. Today we do a little news at the beginning too.
Right.
Not a newscast, but today we're looking at some of the challenges that's facing the state as solar energy continues to grow. What else is on today? Today we're also talking about Bixby chocolates, which just won a great award. We went up to Rockland to visit.
Tough duty, huh?
Yeah, that was tough. Bixby just won an award for its creme brulee white chocolate bar.
And you had to eat it.
And, well, you got to test it.
Sure.
Yeah. So, and that, and at the end of most shows, we throw on a retro piece, something that I shot 20, 25 years ago. In fact, next week's is going to be a story on Paul Shipper that I did back in 1999. If
Right.
you remember Paul,
Sure.
he was the Iron Man skier here.
Sure. Sugarloafers will love that.
Yeah, so it's fun. I enjoy doing the show, and
10:30?
10:30. Yep, Channel 8.
All right. Well, thank you, Steve. We appreciate it.
my
Thanks
pleasure.
for being here
Absolutely.
and giving us the tips and the rundown from last night and the tallies. And thanks to everyone that participated
Yeah.
and helped to raise the money as well. We're going to take a break.